Lily stood on her porch one fine summer day. She breathed in deep, looking forward to the day.
A garden I'll build,
she said, with a sparkle in her eye.
a garden I'll build, and it will be so tall and so wide.
So she took her rake and her can by her side, and she walked into the garden, eager and bright-eyed.
Building a garden?
A tortoise did ask.
Building a garden is such a big task.
A task not too small for such a person like me. It will be such a big garden. It will be bigger than me.
Don't overdo it.
The tortoise did warn.
A garden such size could be too much for such a little one.
Too much? No such thing. I'll make this garden so great. Just you wait.
So she raked, and she pulled, and she watered, and she sowed, in hopes of making her garden so big and so tall. But before the garden could be half sowed and plowed, seedlings began to spring from the ground.
Oh my. Half this plot isn't even settled or plowed. I guess I'll just have to water this half for now.
So all afternoon and into the night, she watered the seedlings, unsure when the end was in sight. But as the sun did rise, to her dismay, all of the seedlings were wilting away.
Is this garden too tall or too wide? I'm beginning to think this just isn't my size.
Too much or too little?
The tortoise did reply.
Too much or too little, that's for you to decide.
Lily looked around, and with a pout of grief, she got back to work to save the garden, determined not to see defeat. So she raked, and she pulled, she watered and sowed, and she grew tired of working such a heavy load. But to her surprise, soon all the flowers were wilting away. She was worried that she had put too many plants in one place.
Oh my, too little are my hands, and too small is this water can. Too big is this garden for me to be able to handle such tasks. All these efforts gone to waste. All these flowers have become such a big mistake.
Big intentions don't make big impressions,
said the tortoise in reply.
Small hands can only make gardens so tall and so wide. Too many flowers take away the essence of beauty to life.
What do you mean?
Lily did ask in reply.
Each and every flower needs detailed care. Each and every flower needs a set of hands for it to be there.
The girl looked at the tortoise for a moment or two, thinking about the garden she had tried to bloom.
A little smaller, but a little better,
she thought.
Too many flowers, too little my hands, too big a garden, too little a watering can.
So she started over, picked out a smaller lot, started over to make a better plot. So she raked, and she pulled, and she watered, and she sowed, in hopes that she would be proud to call each flower her own. Soon the flowers bloomed, as seedlings at first, until they grew bigger, and bigger, and bigger, so tall they grew bigger than her. So she stared up at their beauty with a sparkle in her eyes.
So big and so tall, and yet just my size. These little hands have truly made something nice.